And welcome back to the channel. Today, guys, I want to talk about the new pilot program with DoorDash that just hit my market. This has been out in some other cities around the country, but because it's new to my market, I wanted to make a quick video about it today. So DoorDash has changed their policy on Top Dasher. It's gone. So you can't dash whenever you want anymore, at least in my market. But one thing you can do is now they have this new program where you can choose where you can either get paid by the hour or get paid by the order. And I've always gone by the order. That's the way it's always been here. But now with this new option, this new pilot program, is you can make, in my area, $9.99 per hour. Why they made it $9.99, I don't know. If you do know, make sure you leave your comments below. But so it's new hourly rate of $9.99, and that guarantees you whenever you have the app, not just on, but when from the time you accept the order to the time the order is delivered. So that is our current working time, or active time, what they like to call, with DoorDash. So I figured I would talk about some of the highlights and the lowlights. The highlights are you're going to be able to make money waiting, which right now you're really not. You're hoping that the orders are fast, and if they're not, you usually drop the order and you keep going, right? Well, this incentive will prolong that need for drivers to wait for the orders, which has its good points and bad points. But as far as a driver, it's nothing but bad. My next point with this program is you are only allowed to pass up one order or decline one order per hour. Right now, my acceptance rate is above 50% because I've been trying to stay in this new promo program for higher paying orders. My acceptance rate is about half, a little over half. So means 1 out of 2. So you're only allowed to decline one order per hour. And if you're out during the meal hours or the busy times, there's a lot of bad orders out there. So you would end up taking more bad orders. But if you guys are a subscriber to my channel, you know I'm a numbers guy. So this is the earnings that I've made so far this week. It's Thursday. I've had a couple days off. But right now my current earnings are $316 this week from DoorDash. I have actively dashed for 11 and a half hours this week. Now, I've had the app on for 17, but for this whole money breakdown, we're only worried about the active time. So if we look at the active time of the 11 and a half hours that I worked, out of the $316 of earnings, $158.50 were paid to me from DoorDash. $157.52 came from tips. So I've almost half of my, or all my orders, half of my earnings have come from tips alone. So, and that's with me cherry picking. So if I took orders more often that didn't have tips involved, then this earnings would be significantly less. But let's just look at it from the bottom dollar line of how much DoorDash is paying me and how much I would make from DoorDash alone, just taking the tips out of the equation. So DoorDash is offering me $9.99 per hour. I look at this on this 11 and a half hours, $158.50. That averages out to $13.73 per hour I have made from DoorDash on my own. So I'm getting paid more by going faster and taking more orders than I would if I took this $9.99 per hour. And that is the numbers breakdown. And it's $3.75 more I'm earning now, plus those tips. Those tips are huge. That's half of my income. So if I did this and let's say I wasn't getting all these tips anymore, let's say the tips significantly drop, I would be working for $10 an hour. And that's not counting gas and everything else, because DoorDash is going to feed you all of these low paying jobs. And it's just not worth it. It's a no for me. I don't know about you guys. Leave your comments below. DoorDash has been trying to figure out a way to get dashers to take these orders that don't have tips, and it's a conundrum that they have. No tip, no trip, and that's been the mantra for a lot of dashers for over a year now. So, you guys leave your comments below. I want to know what's the internet thinking about this. Is this a good idea? Could you give me any upsides to doing this hourly rate? Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and we'll hit you on the next one.